Okay, welcome back you guys. Again, my name is Andrea. If you do not know me, I am new to YouTube. I just started this channel, so please bear with me. I'm still learning. Also, this video, if you're interested about dreads, this YouTube channel is mostly about my dread journey and trying to give tips and advice as much as I can to all you new starter dreads. And also, if you've had dreads for years and still need tips, I'm here. I know that there's a ton of other YouTube channels that are probably more pro at dreads than I am, but we all have our different ways of doing it. I've seen tons of different tips and advice and maintenance and all these other different things people do and how they do it. So if you are interested in learning more, keep on watching. So, I made a video a couple days ago about maintaining my dreads for the first time. I've had them for about a week and 3 or 4 days now, and right now I have them in a ponytail, obviously. So I started that video trying to learn myself how to maintain my dreads, and it didn't go as well as I thought it would. So I took a break and I tried to maintain them myself off camera to see how well I can get it done. I got a little frustrated and then took a break from that and then started the next day. I watched another few videos as well to see, like, what am I missing? Why is this so difficult? And I learned a couple of things. One, I have the wrong latch hook. And of course, because I bought it from freaking Hobby Lobby, because I live in Texas and we just went through a winter snap, or cold snap, whatever you want to call it. And we've never gone through that before. So we literally had a week of no power. All the stores were closed. Couldn't find groceries anywhere. We could hardly drive. It was terrible. Probably the worst thing we've gone through on top of the pandemic. So if the year couldn't get any worse. So anywho, so when the stores started kind of opening, the beauty supply next to my house was not open yet, so I couldn't go there. I was a little antsy. I wanted to get the latch hook. I didn't want to order it because I didn't want to wait. And I bought the latch hook, the only latch hook they had in the store. And I even thought to myself, this is a little big. And yeah, it's big. It's too big. The hook's too big. So now here I am having to order a new latch hook. And now, you know, if I would have done it before, it probably would have already been here by now, but I'm a procrastinator and I'm not very patient when it comes to things like that. When I want something, I want it. So this is the latch hook that I got. Well, this is the first one I got from Hobby Lobby. This is the one that's too freaking big. And I should have listened, because I've heard on YouTube channels that do not buy one that is actually specifically for crocheting. You need to get one that's meant for dreads. So I don't listen, obviously. So this is the one I got. The hook is just too dang big. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't work. So luckily I bought me a regular crochet hook that's not a latch hook. It's a 1.10 millimeter. That was my computer dying, I think. Yeah, it's dead. So this is what I got, and luckily I did, because this was the only thing that saved me. So while I'm waiting for the one to come in the mail, which, by the way, I ordered from Wired and Stoned. I don't know if you guys heard of them. They also have a YouTube channel as well. She's amazing. She knows a lot about dreads, and she has a whole bunch of different products on there as well that I'm actually about to order myself, because they're just so great. So I ordered a latch hook from them. It's a micro latch hook. I will go ahead and put the description of the link, or I'll go ahead and put the link in the description. That way, if you're interested in checking it out, I think she offers a workshop as well for dreading. I don't know if she's still doing that, or if it's an old ad on there. I don't know. But so anyways, enough of me jabbering. My dreads have been up in a pony all day. I had school today. Put my hair in a pony, and this is just what it's been looking like. I kind of maintained it a little bit the other day with this hook and got a lot accomplished. I've also been practicing on my mannequin. I actually did one that I'm very proud of and I'm super stoked about. So I'm a dork and that's fine. But this one here, like, I think it's pretty good. Actually, I probably can go back in and tighten it up a little bit more, but it's a great start. Like, honestly, guys, it couldn't get any better than this. Well, it probably could, but it's not going to be perfect. Maybe a little, actually, it's probably like the size that I would like mine to be. The lady that did mine, they're kind of inconsistent on size, which I'm not too thrilled about. I was really antsy and I really wanted to get my dreads done. I didn't want to wait. I didn't even want to wait for my hair to grow out longer. My hair was a little past my shoulders. I really think that longer dreads is a lot cuter. But then I thought to myself, well, hello, that's why they have extensions. So I was like, thank the gods of extensions, because that's the only thing that made me decide to go ahead and just do it. So I made the decision to get them. I do love them. And but the only thing is that there's some big fat ones, and then there's some small ones that I love, and then there's other ones in between sizes. Like, it's just kind of all over the place. Then I have these tiny little baby ones in the back, because that back hair, I used to have a bob, and it was a basically grown out bob. So my back hairs were a lot shorter than my other hair. So my baby dreads back here are like the babiest of babies that you probably have ever seen in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down. Again, please beware, my hair is gonna be sticking up crazy everywhere because they have been in a pony. And again, I've only had them for a week and a half. Actually, what's today's date? I don't know where my phone is. I was trying to give you a date of when I actually got them done. I'll pop that down here if you are interested. So I'm all over the place, guys. Okay, so let's get my hair down. And then I also kept my hair out up here as well, which I'm really starting to regret. That's a whole other story, but I plan on dreading these to get them out of the way. Obviously, there's some hairs here that aren't going to be able to get dreaded. This one I might be able to get dreaded. Not really sure. I'm going to give it a try on my own. I actually have a friend coming over tomorrow that I actually met because of my dreads. And it's amazing how many people you meet and talk to when you get dreads. It's super crazy and I actually love it. I'm already kind of antisocial-ish. Like, I love people and I make friends easily, but now with my older age, now that I'm aging and in my older age, I'm 31, by the way, I just for some reason find it very hard to make friends, especially being a mom and finding that person that you have that interest with. But she actually found me. I made a post on Facebook. Long story short, I promise. I made a post on Facebook at the beginning of this whole journey before I got them done, looking for a loctician in my area, because I was trying to Google and I was calling places and most of them didn't do straight hair. And I finally just made a post looking for that. And of course, I got a bunch of negative comments that I just kind of just ignore. You just have to ignore them. I also, that's how she found me. She messaged me and said, hey, I have a girl that can do it. She has experience. She's been doing it for so long. Give her a call. I actually plan on doing mine, like a partial. So let me know. So I called that girl. She's the one that did mine. She did hers like 2 days before I did mine. So we actually were texting and we started talking some more about our dreads and this and that. And we have something in common. She also is a mother, so that's also something in common. And she only lives 20 minutes down the road, which is nothing. So we decided that we are going to help each other out. And she's going to come to my house, and then next time I'm going to go to hers, and we're going to just flip-flop. And basically help each other maintain each other's dreads, because she knows how to do it, except she just couldn't do it on herself. I am learning and I know I can do it and I'm getting there. It takes practice. My Lord, it takes practice. So we're going to help each other out. So she's going to come over tomorrow and hopefully I'm going to be able to get these dreaded and she can help me with that, which I probably can do it myself because it is in the front, but it's easier when someone else does it. Let's just be real. All right. So my hair literally was like in one spot this whole time. I didn't even have a pony. Okay, so these are my dreads once more, and they are starting to look a little better as far as laying down and not sticking up, which they're going to stick up right now because they've been up for so long, since like 8 hours ago. But they are starting to frizz, which is obviously normal, but there's so many different hairs coming out at the root. And then my bracelet keeps pulling like getting caught and pulling hair out. It's driving me insane. Like I'm about to chunk it across the freaking room and never find it again. So, they are definitely in need of some maintenance. Like I don't know how I'm looking right now. I don't have a mirror in front of me, but they need some maintenance very, very badly. This one and this one, these two right here, they're very big. And I know that once they start to mature later on, that I heard that they start to get a little bit thicker. And I really do not want these to get any more thicker than it. Like this is ridiculous to me. And maybe I'm just being dramatic. I don't know. But let me show you another one that's actually like a normal size. This one's pretty normal. So compared, let's see if I can turn my head. Compared to this one and this one, I feel like there's a huge difference. And so I've been back and forth in my own head about brushing these out because it's only been a week and a half. It's not going to be terrible. Brushing these out and redoing them myself. And the whole parting and how big the part is, like it's too big. It's kind of a mess in my opinion. It's not the best work that I've seen, but that's just what I get for finding someone at the last minute, and her price was amazing. So lesson learned. I'm going to fix that. The main reason of this video is that I wanted to kind of show you guys that I have found a way or a technique, which I'm sure a lot of people have shown you on YouTube, but I don't need a latch hook for it. A latch hook might be nice, but this does the job perfectly. If you want to get all those little hairs back in, these top ones, I'm just going to move to the side because I've done those already. Like my bottom ones are the ones that need it desperately. And so, you're basically just going to get all the little hairs. Like I have a hair that's I have to pull out because it's just not where it needs to be. Now, see, I have this big old piece of hair right here. I'm going to have to put back in that one. Like, it's kind of, it's definitely something that you have to have patience for. Like, if you're thinking about getting dreads, I thought about it for a good few months, and I just decided to take the plunge. Usually, I'm that type of person that is very particular on their hair. And I've had my hair straight. My hair is naturally straight. Like I straighten it a little bit just to get out the fuzziness out of it. But other than that, it's pretty straight. I've had really long hair. I've had really short hair. I've had brown. I've had black. I've had so many different colors in my hair. Not like crazy pink or purple, which I've always wanted to do. But I was a nurse and I couldn't do that. I have to keep it professional, which I'm actually getting out of that career and going to beauty and cosmetology. So I've done a lot with my hair in the past few years and I'm never 100% happy with my hair. Like I'm always doing something to it, or I get really bored of it and I have to change it up. And so that's one thing I was questioning to myself. If I get dreads, am I going to get bored of them? Am I going to want to brush them out like right away? Like how am I going to feel? But then the more I researched on them and the more that I watched other ladies have dreads and talk about their journey, the more I realized this is probably something that I need to do. Like I feel like And also the other thing is just having to blow dry and straighten my hair almost every day. And my hair gets oily pretty quickly, so I have to wash it every other day, maybe every 2 to 3 days if I use dry shampoo. It's just something that is just it's been a struggle. Like being a woman is not easy. Like I'm tired of worrying about my hair, like what it looks like when I go to places, like taking an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours just to get ready. Like I'm over it. So I decided to do this, and I thought, well, maybe I'm gonna fall in love with them, and then I can also change it up a bit. I can put different beads, I can put extensions, I can add color, I can take out color. There's so many possibilities with extensions. I'm sorry, with dreads, that I don't see me getting bored. And it actually gives me something to, I guess, when I'm bored, or like, I guess you can call it maybe a hobby. Like this is something that I've enjoyed doing so far, and it's only been a week and a half. And so I'm just really excited about the future and what my dreads have in store for me. Like it's kind of weird. Like people might think when they don't have dreads, they're probably thinking like, what is this lady talking about? But like once you get them, it's just this weird connection and this weird thing that you just all of a sudden you feel like you have a purpose, almost like, not like, oh my god, I have a purpose to live, but no, it's just like I have this thing that I love, and it's just a really good feeling. Being a mom and being home, and I haven't worked in over a year, especially because of the pandemic. I've been home with my kids. And then I joined cosmetology school, because I love doing hair and I love making people feel beautiful and just changing their appearance. Like I love all of that. So I knew that dreads were definitely something I'm gonna love, and I do. So I'm sorry, enough of the sappy bullshit stuff. So, okay, so basically what I was saying is, I'm just gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna end this video. I get all the pieces of hair on my root, and I kind of just wrap it around, and you definitely want to, sorry, I need to adjust. My foot was falling asleep. Oh my gosh, these bangs. You definitely want to use your fingers to feel the pieces of hair that are loose, so that way you know where to put your needle. So make sure when you look before you put it in, where exactly which way it's pointing, so you know which way to pull. Because if it's pointing the opposite direction and you're not pulling that way, it's just not going to pull the hair in. You're just wasting your time. Trust me, I've done it. So here's the hair. I have these, I don't know if you can see, these pieces of hair right here. I'm going to try to get those in. So I have my needle. So I stick it in right here. And I basically use the needle to pull that hair into the dread. And I pull a couple of times to make sure that it gets tangled inside my dread so it doesn't come out again. Yeah, that's the whole purpose. Okay. And I feel like it's gone. Well, there's a little bit more left here. So again, I'm gonna stick it in. There's my needle right here. I really hope you guys can see this. And then pull it in. I'm gonna try to zoom in to this if I can. Okay, I'm gonna pull it in a couple times and then pull it out. And then you just kind of feel around some more. Let's get that dread out of the way. And there's probably, I can probably dread or fix this whole dread by itself, so I'm not going to do that on camera. And then I have another piece of hair. And honestly, you guys, like, don't stress yourself about the fuzzies. Like, there's going to be fuzz no matter how much you work on your head, but at least get the big pieces that are just, and most of the big hairs that are coming out are going to be at the root, most likely. Okay, let's see how this, and again, I don't even have a mirror in front of me right now, you guys, so whatever. we're just gonna do it. If you stress yourself out about the fuzzies, like you're gonna drive yourself crazy. And I feel like the more you work on your hair, I don't feel like it's a good thing. Like, don't overdo it. Don't stress yourself out because it gets overwhelming. Just love your hair, do what you can, and move on. That feels a lot better. I hope it looks better. I really don't know. Feels better. Okay, so basically I figured it out, and I also figured out how to make a dread myself, which I'll show you guys on my next video. And then I'll do a video of adding them onto my hair. That way you guys can see. And I also ordered some new beads. They're glass turquoise. They're so pretty. I love turquoise. It's my favorite color. And so I'm going to add those in. I'm going to order a couple more things to add in, and I'll make a video about that. So keep on watching. If you are interested in my future videos, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the video. If not, I'm not going to take it personally. It's okay. You don't have to like everything you see. But I'm just happy that you guys watched it this far. So I really appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and I'm trying to just share my love for dreads. And this is going to be a huge learning experience for me. And I'm learning more and more every day when it comes to dreads. Like, there's so much to learn. I'm really going to try to learn dreading and make it something that I'm hoping I can actually do on other people. So yeah, this is going to be an adventure for me. So if you want to keep on watching and see that adventure, go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.